So you're doing in Living Single.
Yeah.
The chemistry seems beautiful, man. It seemed like it just worked, and I think that's what. And it was a time that we needed a sitcom like that. To me, I felt like we needed, one of, because I think what's name kind of ushered out a little bit. Different World had moved over,
Yeah, Different World. No, I think they were like the last year.
Season, right.
Yvette left there to come over there, so they might have had a season or two left. Yeah.
So it was because you came up with, I guess I would say more Martin-ish. You know what I'm saying? Around the same time.
It was Martin.
Right.
Yeah, we had the power lineup. We had Martin and then us.
Yeah,
And that's how we started. Started on Sunday night, then they switched us to Thursday.
To Thursday, I remember.
We always had good numbers.
So I'm gonna name out some people. First of all, I didn't even realize where's my list. I couldn't even believe how many. Where's the damn list I had? Okay, I don't know what the hell, but you damn near had everybody come through that show in the 4 years y'all had it. When I say everybody, a lot of celebrities came through and did something. They played themselves or played a little role. People you wouldn't realize. I'm just going to name a minute amount of people. Shaka Khan came through.
Yes,
Ryan
indeed.
McKnight came through.
Yep.
Antonio Fargas, Huggy
Played
Bear,
my dad.
Came through.
Played my dad.
CeCe Pounder, hell of an actress.
Yes, that
came
was
through.
Erica's mom.
Right.
Yeah.
Regina King came through.
That was baby sister. She was Khadijah's. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Will Ferrell came through.
Yep, he was on the show. I didn't know him at the time,
Okay, right.
and I wasn't in that scene. But
Right.
they told me later on, it was like he was on there. And
Mark Curry came through.
Mark Curry, yep.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah,
Q-Tip.
yep,
Our girl Marsha Warfield.
yes.
All right, so since I named, and that's just a small amount. Look it up, and you'll be surprised who all came
We
through.
had all kind of people. Jim
All right.
Brown was on there, Heavy D,
Everybody.
All kind of people.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm going to name some people, and you tell me what comes to your mind. When they filmed it, when they were filming, on that show. What do you think about? One of your dates. What do you think when you saw? If I say Cree Summer.
Oh my gosh, I love that girl, man. Red, oh my God, just beautiful. It was like we had a couple scenes together, and I think I tried to hit on her, but she was.
I ain't mad at you, brother.
It was Cree, it was
yeah.
Red.
It was a long list. It was a long list.
But she had a boyfriend and stuff.
Right.
But it was just beautiful women on there, and you just see what's popping.
Right. Maxine's boyfriend, Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard, good brother. His family's from Cleveland, so we kind of bonded and stuff because we know the same people. We sort of say we like distant cousins and stuff. So we had a nice little vibe on the show, man. It was just good to see him, and it was good to see the brother just blow up.
Right,
Yeah.
sure,
And he started off with us.
Upstairs neighbor, Morris Chestnut.
Mo Nut. He came up there.
Okay, Mo Nut. Okay.
Mo Nut. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
Morris Chestnut.
Thank you.
Morris
I'm sure.
Chestnut.
We in Atlanta, nigga. We in Atlanta, nigga.
Well, I didn't mean. Man, it was just I edit all of that. I ain't mean. I ain't mean nothing the way people scared. It was just like Morris Day. Mo Day. And that's all. It was Mo. That's all it did.
Clean it up.
See, now you gonna mess up. Now I'm telling you where it came from, man. See, you trying to get some controversy started, man.
I wouldn't do that.
Not having that. Look, it was
Mo
just
Nut. Mo Nut.
It was just Morris Chestnut. I don't know his middle name, but Morris Chestnut. Okay,
It's D. Morris D. Nut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dwayne. Morris D. Nut.
Man,
Okay.
see, now you just
All right,
trying.
my
I
bad.
thought this was nice. I said
It is nice.
but this is a trap. This is a trap interview. It's trap.
All right,
Anyway, he came on the show. He had we did a special. It was like a season ending, the first season ending show. A cliffhanger, and once he moved in, then we had this thing to where they asked the audience which one of the girls should go out with Morris Chestnut. Right. So I had this whole thing. I put on the tuxedo and like the last show, and we had the people voting, and they decided. I'm pretty sure it was Khadijah was supposed to go out with him.
Oh, really?
But we had a whole thing to where everybody was voting and stuff to see who was going to go out with Morris.
Nice. All right. Well then. Sinclair had a study partner, Mr. Shamar Moore.
Yeah.
I kind of see why I didn't get to that damn play on there. Too many handsome motherfuckers on that damn show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do you think about So Shamar Moore.
He was a good dude, real cool, and I always liked him because I used to watch soap, so I was watching Young and the Restless, so I loved Drusilla on the show.
Okay.
So that was when he came over, because he was on there, and Christoph St. John was on there as well.
Yep.
And
Rest in peace,
he came over. He came over and did the show, and it was amazing because I watched the show. I got a little jealous because he kissed Sinclair. He kissed Sinclair, and I was like, well, you know, we'll see what's happening. But at that particular time, I watched and I realized what a great actress Kim Coles was, because it was a scene where she kissed him, but you saw like 5 different emotions in that kiss. You know, it's like shock. It was like she enjoyed it. It was shocked that she enjoyed it, and then she had to get him out of there. You know, so she was doing a lot of acting with her eyes because you know she couldn't say nothing because her tongue was down his throat.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they was going for
jealousy,
it.
Jealousy,
I was like,
brother.
yeah,
Hater.
You can get up off the show. They go ahead. We escorted him out the building. Go on, get up. But no, it was so cool working with him. He was a real humble brother, and he came out and did his thing. Man.
Nice. All right, your mama, Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight.
Wow.
That was beautiful because she sang on the show, and they asked me who did you want to play your dad. They gave me a choice, your mom and dad. And I said, oh, shoot, if I could get Gladys Knight, that'd be great. And I was like, I always loved Antonio Fargas. I thought he was a great actor, and I was like, I would like that guy to be on the show if I could pick anybody, and that's who we had. So I had Antonio Fargas, I had Gladys Knight. She sung at the end of the show, and everybody just sitting around, and it was just beautiful.
Right.
Man.
That's interesting that you said they even asked you, man, that they were willing to. Sometimes these shows, they say what's going to go down.
They just do stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And for them to even open up, shout out maybe Yvette.
Yvette was so cool, man.
Maybe.
She would always ask, hey, what do you think about this? What do you, we were all in it together. I mean, it was her baby, but once she picked us, she knew that we knew, you know, what we were doing, and she trusted our judgment as well. So
that's great, man, because people don't normally do that, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of times producers don't do that. No. They think of money instead of feeling who you be comfortable with. Because see, once you pick that person in your mind, you have a feeling toward that person anyway. Yeah. So Gladys Knight, you had a feeling towards. Antonio
I always loved.
So
you're gonna train in Georgia, you know.
Wow.
Because I loved her, you know.
So let's get into the relationship with you and Miss Kim Coles. You know what I'm saying? It seemed natural, you know. It really did. It seemed like y'all had a chemistry. Was that a chemistry you really had at first, or y'all good actors made it work?
It was easy. It wasn't acting at all. I loved Kim Coles from the beginning. I saw her. She was on Showtime at the Apollo, and she was the first comic I saw that was funny and gorgeous. So I just followed her career. When she went to Living Color, watched her on there, and when I had a chance to, my agent said, hey, because I always told him I love Kim Coles, love Kim Coles. He said, you got a chance to read for a role, and if you get it, you'll be the boyfriend of Kim Coles. I said, well, I'm getting this role then. Wow. So once I got that, then it was on and popping. So I got a chance to work with her, and you know, we had this awkward relationship, so we played it up. So everything just came together. The first kiss, when everybody was cheering for us and stuff. So everybody was in it, and it was just something, like I said, it was just naturally, you know, a natural type of thing, man. Wow. Yeah.
Now everybody wants to know, you know, did y'all ever think about going further as a wrestler?
Well, you know.
Come on, John. It's a panic room.
Well, you know, look here.
I ain't gonna say what you did. Did you think about it? Did you want to? Okay, I get what it is. That's funny. Y'all trailer was right next to it. Y'all was right next to each other.
That ain't none of your business, man. That ain't nobody's business.
We're in the panic room, John.
It was a beautiful time. I love everybody.
Of course you do.
Some things happened. I just said, like I told him the last time, things happened on the show. And but we good though.
We good.
It was a beautiful family. We all together.
From West Virginia. Families get together from West Virginia, a little closer than anywhere else, my brother.
It was a dysfunctional family,
hell yeah.
We was family though, and there you go. We just leave it at that. That ain't nobody's business.
Right. So let me ask you. So y'all still stay in touch to this day?
Oh yeah, just saw her a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, because I feel like she got typecasted though, man, as being a little bit ditzy. Because I didn't really see her in anything else, and they thought, you know, she played it so well. Yeah, funny.
But the thing is, she's so talented. She can play all these different characters. So I mean, anything that she get cast for, she could pull off. But that's the role that just stuck. Maybe stuck with her, but she did a lot of stuff after that. I mean, you know.
I don't even because you know what happens.
She was always doing guest spots. I mean, she didn't get another. She had a show with Gina Davis. She did a couple other things afterwards. Yeah. So she was always working, you know. But she would do like a guest spot on here. But as far as having her own show, she didn't. Right. She was always working though.
Well, I can see that, but I just feel like she deserved, because I think she's a really good actress. Yeah. And I hate when somebody is known like just thinking they're that person only. You know what I'm saying? And only can do that. And remember, even the cast directors don't even bring you in sometimes because they don't know if your range. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's been a disservice to her. I think she's really, really good, because I saw like even Erica Alexander. She was funny in What was that movie she did? Well, remember she played a cop and sitting in the back. They were laughing
Oh.
because somebody was coming in. Was that Get Out? That wasn't Get Out. It was something like a Get Out.
I forget. Yeah, she was in a couple movies.
Yeah,
she did
yeah.
Street Times.
Right.
She did a couple series like on Showtime.
She
and
got to
stuff.
show her
Erica,
range.
yeah, that's a talented woman.
Right,
That
right,
girl-
right.
She
Well, the
can
whole
pick up a
cast.
glass of water and make you laugh. That
Yeah.
girl was good.
Right,
You know,
right,
that's,
right,
That's
right.
my baby. I love Baby Sister.
Right.
Yeah.
That whole cast. And I think a lot of people were wanting you and Kim to have a spinoff.
It would have been nice.
Yeah.
It
because-
would have been nice when they shut everything down. I mean, people still talking about it. We go out, we do a few dates together. You know, always get a great response. People like the chemistry between us, and you know, it would have been nice if they could have did that, because I didn't like the way the show ended. Because we ended like halfway through the season. They didn't let us do the whole season, but it was beneficial to me because by us being out early, I got a chance to read for DL's new sitcom. So
Right,
I went
right.
right from Living Single straight into DL's show, The Hughleys.
Right. But here's a couple fan questions. I'm glad you asked about the show because everyone wants to know about
Yeah.
the show. One of the fan questions were you surprised when T.C. Carson was fired from Living Single?
Yeah, I was surprised because I didn't know what was happening. Obviously, it was something happening behind the scenes I wasn't really privy to, but it was the thing to where Kim Coles, Sinclair, and Overton had gotten married, so it wasn't going to be that dynamic of us being the roommates anymore.
Right.
So I don't know how everything went down, if they made some moves, because Kim Fields didn't do a lot of shows afterward. It was just some changes that they made, you know. But that last season was just it was just really weird, you know.
Right.
We didn't do the whole thing,
Whole
but it was
13
weird. People
episodes,
in and out, and you know, not there all the time. So and unfortunately, that was our last season.
Right,
too.
right.
And it was a weird one, but you know, we got through.
Did all y'all know it was about it was ending?
No, man. We
didn't
thought
know?
we were number one. We were the number one black show. Even when they stopped us, and I think we finished up in December. Even when they showed our reruns for the rest of the season, our reruns were still number one. You know, so we were just as popular. We just knew somebody was gonna come in, or you know, different networks.
Right.
Somebody was
Pick
gonna
it
say
up.
the show because it's a good show. We still number one. Who lets go of that? You know, except for the brilliant people at Warner Brothers.
Right. Did you ever get a reason to find out why?
No, they don't have to tell you why.
Really?
Nah.
Like how does the show? You just get a phone call and say don't come in Monday?
They just said, no, that's it. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. We knew it was the last show. I don't know how they told us. I don't even remember. That was a very difficult time in my life.
Understood.
Very cloudy judgment.
Right.
All kind of stuff. But yeah, we knew it was the last show, and because I remember I said something that made Kim Coles cry, and I felt bad about that, because you know it was just weird leaving everything, because we had created a nice little thing there, man. Like I said, we're still number one, and we about to wrap this up. Why? You know, so everybody was just hurt.
Turn me up a little bit.
If you like that clip, hit the subscribe button or the notification bell. In fact, why don't you hit both of them?